Mumia Abu Jamal. Both are comrades of mine from the Black Panther Party during the 60s. Before I get into a little bit about Mahmoud, let me say this. He was taught well by Emory Douglas from out of the coast, the West Coast, Oakland. Emory Douglas was our greatest artist that worked on the Black Panther Party newspaper and said that we have to begin to draw cartoons, we have to begin to draw images that will want the masses of people to look at the enemy and unite themselves to fight against the enemy. So outside Muhammad Speak during that time, the the Black Panther Party newspaper was one of the greatest newspapers that depicted the slum landlords, the police that was acting as pigs because of their nature, the drug dealers that was being used as crabs in our community. So this newspaper projected that, and these was the brother, Emory Douglas and his wife, who was at that time worked in the main office as editor of the Black Panther Party newspaper, taught Mumia as a young brother in the Black Panther Party from out of Philadelphia. Let me tell you something about Philly. Philly steak ain't really Philly steak. Philly under Rizzo was one of the most dangerous police department in the country at this time, moving against the Black Panther Party. Because of Mumia being a young minister of information. And you have to understand, those who dealing with information deal with what? Propaganda. Propaganda is very important. Because many of us have been misused by propaganda. That's why many people today is upset because this country ended up in Iraq because the propaganda is pretty strong and almost convincing to those who didn't understand history. The Philadelphia poor man targeted Mumia at a very young age, way before he got involved with the movement. Now, check what I'm saying, and that's why I got my comrades with me now, because I'm proud to be part of that Panther movement that came out of the 60s and today still part of the Black Panther movement. J. Edgar Hoover haven't killed anything but his own soul and made him and Satan have fun. Amen. You understand what I'm saying? Mumia being brought up in our ranks as Minister of Information was able to evolve to become one of the greatest radio hosts. Yes. Being trained by an organization that was targeted by the counterintelligence program called COINTELPRO by J. Edgar Hoover and his agency, the United States Intelligence, the United States Army Intelligence, United Navy Intelligence, the United Air Force Intelligence, Secret Service Intelligence, that formed the counter-revolutionary movement that came against all of the freedom fighters during that time in Mumia and Imam Jamil Al-Amin, that is known as Rap Brown, was known that they were members of one of the most revolutionary organizations during this time, and coming back into his time we call the Black Panther Party. But J. Edgar Hoover said the greatest threat to internal security was the Black Panther Party. And before he made his blessing for us and died, he said before he died he would make sure that the Black Panther Party don't exist. And because of that, he gave his life to target the Black Panther Party. So brother Mumia Abu Jamal is one. Mumia Abu Jamal right now technically is the only brother that is on death row. But Imam Jamil Al-Amin is on death row. O'Corley is on death row. Any brother or sister that is incarcerated here in America in prison is on death row. I want to make that clear. The first prison system that the African dealt with was when they came, kidnapped us, and placed us in the fort. Then put us on ships. Then land us on the Cape Cod, on the islands, where we was able to run around on the weren't able to swim to freedom because the islands are surrounded by sharks. And when you take us from the interior of Africa, that ocean was pretty big. Then we look at the medieval prison, where the religious community in Europe. That's why some of the people came with Columbus, running away from religious prosecution and persecution. One of the things they said is that we'll give you the Bible and lock you up, and they call it repentance. Today called penitentiary. Come on, man. They gave you Bibles in the prison like they give you Bibles in the hotel whenever you do your thing. So the thing was repent. So they told those who came and did not support the Catholic Church of the various sectarian religious movement, they said, we will lock you up until you repent and say, I believe in this religion, and then they come about. Prison doesn't disappear problems. Prison disappear people. Right. Let me repeat that. Prison do not disappear problems. Prison do not disappear crime. Prison do not disappear none of that madness, but it disappear people. No. Prison are in the business of disappearing people. No. When we look at the prison population and how the prison population is growing. Now I wrote some notes down here so I can stay on point. And when we look at what's happening with the whole prison population, during the 60s and during the 70s, rebellion of fighters, not only of North American fighters that we call white, not only of the indigenous fighters that some people call Indians, and not only the black liberation fighter, and not only our Hispanic, Puerto Rican brothers and sisters fighters, the prison population is expanding. It expanded because it's had no choice to expand because they must take the fighters off the streets. Right. This is where we got to understand who is a political prisoner and who is not a political prisoner. Everybody that is locked down is not a political prisoner, even though, listen very closely to me. I'm talking because myself was a political prisoner. I am a member of the Louisville 7, framed up by Counter Intelligence Program for the Kentucky E robbery. And as I tell my family, Counter Intelligence Program framed me so damn good, sometimes I thought I robbed that place and still looking for the money. That's how they framed us in the early 70s. And we came known as the Louisville 7. That brings it to me, what makes a political prisoner and what do not. First of all, the majority of people in prison are in prison because of political decisions that have been made in society that set up the situation. You understand what I'm saying? They set up a situation in the society whereby we have to, and especially the sisters and the women, because there's a high growing rate now of women going into the penal institution because the way that society, based upon political decision by those who have it and damn least losing it and they're crying now, have forced the people to deal with an underground economy, to deal with what they say is illegal. And because what they say that is illegal, because of the survival of the family, we say that we're going to survive by any means necessary. And this was happening. Now these are brothers and sisters being caught up in a political situation because of political leadership in this society. Now, once they're inside the penal institution, once they're inside the penal institution, let me tell you what happened. When they locked me up, first